Alright folks, I just want to take a few minutes to talk about what I refer to as my tactical EDC shit kit. It's a very important piece of gear that I recommend everybody have on them in their car, in their bug out bag, in their get home bag, in their EDC bag, in whatever bag you carry around. You want to make sure that you are well equipped with a thought out shit kit. I'm going to go through this piece by piece, and if you guys have any questions, you can post them below. But before we get started, I want to make sure that my hydration requirements are met. So let me get a nice little sip of Miller Lite real quick. Okay, now that's done. Let's talk a little bit about the bag itself. This is the bag that I got from a good friend of mine named Big Dog. And he doesn't play any games. So he got me a nice piece of camo nylon gear that has YKK zippers, dual zippers on the main compartment. Got a main compartment. Let's see. Nice Velcro keeper here for the two handles. And we put this down here. We're talking about 8 inches by 5.5, and then about 3 inches deep. And that's our main compartment that we can keep a lot of our gear in. Then there's a front pouch with a single zipper right here where you can put other pieces of gear. Now I've got a rocker on here for HBGC, and that just happens to be a group of guys that I hang with. That's our call sign. I'm not really going to get into that today. Maybe at a later date, but not today. So anyhow, you may ask yourself, well, why would I need something like that, TheSmokinApe? Why would I need a tactical EDC shit kit? Well, it breaks down like this. There could be a point in your day, and it doesn't matter if you're at work or you're commuting or you're camping or you're hiking or shit has hit the fan or zombies are coming after you, when you're going to have to take a dump. And then you need to make sure that you are as prepared as you possibly can be for that type of situation. Now, whether it's an urban, suburban, woodland, wilderness, tactical, desert, arid environment, it could be the North Pole, it could be anywhere. You want to make sure, Arctic tundra, whatever, you want to make sure that you got the gear that you need to get the job done. So we're going to walk through this, and you're going to make sure you're going to see that my kit is complete. So, taking a quick look in the kit, you need to make sure first and foremost that this is a working kit, guys. I carry it every day. I use it all the time. So this stuff is used. It's live, and it's seen some action. So the first thing is you need to make sure that you got yourself some flushable wipes. You might be in a scenario where there is no paperwork to be done, and you need something. There's no paper to help you get your paperwork done, I should say, and you need something to help you take care of the job. Make sure that you get out of there cleaned up and there's no problems. So what I do is I get these for about 99 cents at Walmart, and it's flushable wipes. Comes in a 48 pack. Work great. Next thing I got in here is some wet ones, antibacterial. This is very important. You may need to clean up the environment before you take care of your business. You could be at a truck stop, you could be at a Taco Bell, who knows where you could be. But if you have something like this, Citrus Scent is my recommended brand. You want something like this that kills bacteria and is hypoallergenic. As we go through here, now sometimes, in an emergency situation, you could experience some chafing, some irritation. So you want to make sure you got something to help you take care of that. And in this case, I got something to protect skin that's chapped or cracked, and it's hypoallergenic. So I picked this up at Walmart, 99 cents, a little petroleum jelly, never hurt nobody. Next thing is you might need some dry wipes. So fortunately for me, I was able to pick up some Peanuts brand dry wipes. I don't remember where I got these, but I got a big old stack of them, and they come in handy. Alright, next thing I got in here is a couple of Charmin 2-Go's. Now these are toilet seat covers. You may be in a spot where a toilet is available, so you're not leaning against a tree, telephone pole, or fire hydrant, and then you need to put something down because the seat don't look right. Maybe you've run out of antiseptic wet ones. Maybe you used the antiseptic wet ones, but it still don't look right. So I make sure to carry a couple of these in a travel pack. And I can put these down on the toilet seat, and I can sit down there, and I've got what I call protective barrier to make sure that I'm safe, that I can take care of whatever business I got to take care of. I can get up and get out and keep on moving. Let's take a look in here and see what else we got. Next thing I have is some medical grade tape. Now you may say, Smoking Ape, what you got to do with medical grade tape? Why do you need this in your pack? Well, I'm going to show you. And realistically, this is probably the most important piece of the kit. I carry 2 hooded ponchos. Now, initially you may say, well, why do you carry 2 hooded ponchos? Well, I'm going to tell you. I've used these ponchos in the past. You pick these up for $1 at Walmart, Ozark Trail, and what you can do is you can take this poncho, you can unfold it, and you can tape it to the wall behind the stall. So let's say you roll up into a truck stop, a Taco Bell, who knows where you are, gas station, it could be anywhere, and there's no hope. Charmin 2Go isn't going to help you out. Citruscent wet ones ain't going to help you out. That shitter is such a mess that sitting on there is going to put you in a compromised position. So what you do is you get yourself some hooded ponchos. Tape one edge to the wall behind the toilet. You fold this poncho over the front of the commode and you let the hood drape into the bowl. Now you could cut the hood off and just do your business and have it hit the bowl. But it could be a tactical life and death scenario. It could be a situation where you don't want to risk any backsplash, or you don't want to risk anything hitting the water. And you can use this hole to protect yourself from the contents of the bowl. And you can use a little bit of extra tape to tape up that poncho, tape up that hood, so you have a contained vessel that you can do your business in. Very, very important piece of gear. In closing, the last thing, I use this front pouch for any medicals that I got to carry around. In this case, I make sure always to carry Bismuth Pepto-Bismol tablets. You could be in a scenario where you can't stop going. You hitting all the truck stops, you hitting all the Taco Bells, you hitting all the gas stations, but you cannot stop. So in this case, a tactical EDC survival scenario, you can use something like this to help plug you up. You could be running low on supplies, could be life and death situation. Something like this could save your life. Anyhow, that's it, folks. Just wanted to make sure that I put this out there for all the viewers.